Don't sell out for the bailout. Say it with me. Don't sell out for the bailout. Don't sell out for the bailout.
As you all know, there's an effort underway right now to bail out institutions on Wall Street that have run this economy to the ground. We're facing but the millions homeowners who are facing foreclosure. Thousands have already been foreclosed on. We've got an economy that's not creating jobs. There is no interest in the Congress in investing in job-creating strategies such as infrastructure. We've got a crisis, folks, in healthcare. As you can notice, my friends here from the National Nurses Organizing Committee are here.
Bail out healthcare! Bail out healthcare! Bail out healthcare!
Everybody here believes, and most Americans believe, that it's everybody's right to have healthcare. We need universal, affordable, accessible health insurance, and Donna is going to speak to that.
All right! Go Donna! Go Donna! Go Donna!
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes!
I am so angry today. I cannot tell you, and I thank the nurses for being here with me. You're awesome. When my husband and I declared bankruptcy in 2004, as insured Americans who had health care expenses we couldn't pay and living expenses we couldn't pay, do you think there was anybody there to bail us out?
No!
So here's what we are demanding. We are demanding first that as a condition for any action that Congress takes, that there is an initiative to create jobs, a job stimulus package that involves massive investments in infrastructure. That way we stimulate the economy and create jobs. We think that there ought to be a freeze on foreclosures. The people who are forcing millions of people to go without homes cannot be bailed out without us first taking care of people who are facing foreclosure. We want to ensure that healthcare is resolved in this country. As I said, we cannot have millions of people go without health insurance and spend billions of dollars rescuing bankers.
We are still spending and have spent nearly $500 billion on a war in Iraq, and that is part of the reason, as many economists have pointed out, including Nobel Prize economists such as Joseph Stiglitz, that there is a connection between what happened on Wall Street and what has happened to our economy and the war in Iraq.
The thing is, brothers and sisters, is that Wall Street cannot stand without Main Street. The wall will fall without Main Street. Look at this. Over the past 40 weeks, over the past 10 months, 400,000 Americans a week for the past 40 weeks have applied for unemployment insurance. I have to say that again. Over the past 40 weeks, 10 months, 400,000 Americans per week over the last 10 months have applied for unemployment insurance. And guess what? If you have that many Americans applying for unemployment insurance, tell me how then, without a job, they're going to pay their mortgages. If 400,000 Americans a week are applying for unemployment insurance, how then are they going to pay their mortgages? Just last week in Cook County, we had 800 houses up for auction. Just last week. Just last week in Cook County, 700 more houses were sold back to the banks. 700 more houses. That's 1,500 families. What happens to these families? Do they get a golden parachute? Do they get severance pay? Is somebody taking care of them? The answer is no. Now, here's what we are demanding. Here's what we're wanting. You must have a plan that will take care of those that are being foreclosed upon, those that are losing their homes. If that doesn't happen, there won't be a street for Wall Street to stand on. The other thing that we're demanding is this. We're not giving Wall Street anything. There can't be any grants to Wall Street. There can't be any giveaways to Wall Street. The average taxpayer should not be subsidizing investment bankers. The average taxpayer should not be subsidizing European vacation homes. The average taxpayer should not be subsidizing luxury cars. The average taxpayer should be able to put a roof over their family's head, be able to send their child to college, be able to afford health care. That is what our money should be used for. And we will hoodwink, bamboozle, run amok, and trick when folk were given these exotic derivative mortgage deals, and now look what's happening. The chickens have come home to roost. The very folk that were making the money are jumping out of windows with golden parachutes, and we're saying no more. You call your congressman, your congresswoman, your senator, and you let them know. Bring that bailout package home. Don't sign anything until we read the fine print. Not until you read it, but don't sign anything until we the people read the fine print.
Money for jobs, housing, healthcare. Say no to corporate wealth.
Money for jobs, housing, and say no.